Southpaw Battle Coalition, make some noise! Yeah! This is our main event. Battler, to my right, introduce yourself.
Southpaw, stand the fuck up.
Yeah! Battler to my left, introduce yourself.
HABEEB, I am we got now. Southpaw. Thank y'all for being here.
Alright, we flipped the coin off Cam. Bravo won the coin toss. He is elected HABEEB to go first. Top of round one on HABEEB.
Okay. Let's go.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
This gonna be my last one. I appreciate the lack of sentiment during my experience, and maybe it was me. But I gave everything, really. Rappers I've already destroyed being offered like it's a privilege. Gonna tell me I'm a white girl loving coon, but didn't say shit when they were promoting their platform with me and Skrilla to generate interest. Then me and Allah do 6K. Still don't see digits. I've had enough. You mean to tell me I haven't had a bad performance in over 7 years, but I can't get paid once? Panels come out, I can't even judge? Nah, this ain't about black love. And y'all cheated me out that tournament, bruh. Which is why this needs to stop. Y'all treated that feud with Will like a slap in the face, and still I stood like a rock. Let me get this straight. One of the judges I battled, the other one committed to a battle with me before the tournament taking place. The third dissed me on his album, gave HABEEB 100 for the Dutch, told him keep. So was a loss really my fate? Who gives a fuck? You really think I care what y'all see about my energy? I've rapped the best shit for them and gotten no response, just a connection to the enemy. What makes you think I need a Bravo for anything? See, I love who I love. I love who I love. These whack rappers don't bother me. The same way someone can love a deuce, I can love peace. The same way you can tell Rob we bros, I am too smart. I know behind my back he hate me. He ain't me. He ain't me, which is why I brought your coffin. For legends who need reverence, I'm here to toss some corpses. Already said I OB one, I'm a star. Wars can't be fought often. I tap into the force and I follow it. Or go dark side, we fight in the light with the future. But why you not on smack? Is it cause your aim is as bad as a stormtrooper? Nah, catch me solo. Catch me solo. Calm as a Jedi, but still on my path. Any obstacle, I made a point to face it and cut them all in half. I'm still going. Sit calm. Reality shows there's amusement in all this. I never grew with a modern family. My mom wasn't raising a simp son. The only Homer I respected made the Odyssey. Possibly the reason I don't exploit pops like Maury did. But with you, I'm expecting the same Bravo like a studio audience. I came for abolishment. I'm not trying to be cool. We two grown men who have a vast vocab. And my last I was as sick as the flu. X13 out as I was Prozac. Talking about a Paxil, leave us stressing. By the time he selects an angle, he'll be gone. That'll give his antidepressant. No cocking no weapon. No cocking no... Ah! Shut up! No cocking no weapon. Meet me on my ground. This is West City. The vets fear me because in every battle I bring the best in me. But this time, I gotta let them know. They said start the card with this battle. I said no, it's Bravo. That can only happen at the end of the show. I'm a student first. I watched below, understanding that the height wasn't because of levels, it was just perspective. I know now that when your words connected and you have knowledge, you know ledges. My road tested, and I cracked these gems better than a lapidary. Before the mainstream and jungle fever, I was spitting crack like Halle Berry. Master. The passion I have when I rap is the fact that I say shit like him and Basic die at the same time. Like you see this box, you're coincide, they barely react. My opponent says I'm fat and black and the audience claps. I have no problem with that. But you were a judge of rap and you said that deserves a plaque? I laughed, made over 2K on my next check and smoked an eighth to that. I am unbeatable. It was 8 MCs in the tournament 2000. I am unbeatable. This whole time you thought you was reading me, but I was reading you. See, I'm no gangster or a thug. I just speak truth. And I don't care if you say I lost, I've never made excuses. Yet my name has been dragged through the mud and shot at more times than Rasputin. I'm still the God, truly. I'm still the God, truly. That struggle story you tell, it don't move me. I've heard about the stereotype. What about these brothers that's unique? See, you turned this battle rap culture into pop shit and made it trendy. Deciding wins off crowd reaction. That's why I still showed up after the 2000 like Gen Z. He said he got a Tekken. I still came out the wall with that cat head like I am king, the Zen God. Every bar clean like Irish. I am he. I won't conform for y'all to finally accept me. I ain't Aaron, Roger that. Y'all ain't know I was sick shit. That's why they want to kick me out of this league, but I ain't pressed. Nor perfect. perfect, just when my people feel worthless, I take the clowns out these rounds and burn the circus. I will take the 5 G's out your trap and make a service. We master words. It's a lot, I know that, it's a lot. We master wordsmiths while remain overlooked. I am one with the thief. Everything I made is off the books. Round.
Yeah.
I love it.
What's up? What's up? Y'all ready?
Let's go, big word.
Don't worry, I'm gonna walk y'all through this.
Walk them down. Walk them down. HABEEB.
Boy, I know you've been wanting to get in your bag and exchange words. Probably since you joined this league. This ain't Scrabble, little nigga. But let a square think he gonna get points off me. I know what you want this W for. It's because I owe you one. Hey, did y'all know that the total amount of tile points for Scrabble is 187? Now I'm gonna show you. Welcome to the house I built. Please, wall gaze. For I painted murals of my victims in the hallways. Insulated with skeletons behind the drywall and HABEEB trapped underneath without crawl space. Behold, the artistry of my carpentry, and class for this trade is now open. The objective, to trim this young man to a king. I'm crown molding. There's nothing you can say to nullify my poise or make me punch you hard enough to put this place in shock, because I'm wired different and you ain't electrifying enough to make me break a box. I won't even go the ladder way. Nigga, you got compensated to get injured, nigga. This hazard pay. The gap between us is large enough to get my king-size bedroom. Now get a master space. Now what you gonna say? I canceled on you. How I chose real life over a battle. Damn, that must hurt, but let me be clear. I may got experience in HVAC, little nigga, but I don't duck work. You ass trash. I know. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You pass trash. You could never fully wash me in this room. You a half bath. In fact, you was the last thing I was thinking about laying down at this house. But your ass grass. So. Yep, I'm on my fuck shit now. If your voice reach over 10 megahertz, I'ma say fuck this round. So G, if I don't like your current vibe, I'ma shut shit down. Flip a switch, off screen. Jesus was a carpenter. And since this is the house of the Lord, you get nailed to a cross beam. I suck. I know, just listen. I saw the skills you lack. I'm still scheming. I saw the skills you lack. And the skills you pack can advance your skill set. You haven't attached the plus and minuses to it to comprehend the drills yet. You haven't attached the plus and minuses to it to comprehend the drills yet. Time.
Come on, brother. You ducked me twice. I don't want to hear I'm light when all you fear me. Do you not see God when you see yourself? The prophecy revealed itself so clearly. I mean, I rap about getting shown a lack of love, and I know at first it was cool, but now it's sickening. So the gods gave me a literal manifestation of all the bravos that I should have been given, and I'm no fan, or pupil, so it insults me when you say that. But I watched your generation glorify guns and butter. Now these young kids follow your steps and want to spray gets. I just want us to live. But if I'm Trey, not that Trey. Shout out to Trey. Trey from Boys in the... If I'm Trey, just say that. I still feel like I've been getting furious with styles. You know, I'm still changing. Everybody talk about Ricky running and the shoddy blazing. From what I recollect, the last dope boy died after he started fading. This is why there's division. This is why there's division. This is why there's division. I've dedicated more than I've dedicated more than a fraction to making the masses react. You do the math. When there's no common factor, it can't get any more simplified than that. You think there's a line between us because of what I'm writing. I think there's a line to indicate where the numbers is at. That's years of moving tears. I gave hell to anyone I called out. You haven't bodied a single battler your whole career. You haven't bodied a single battler your whole career. And you have all this clout? You a carpenter, right? You did that whole house. If he say you win, dough is what he owe me now. If she say you nice, tell her shut her mouth. Don't be blind. I open doors. I used to sleep on the couch. I'm from the basement, but still an attic for the stare down. So you might be a carpenter in real life. You might! Don't make me get upset! Don't make me get upset! I'm calm. You are a carpenter in real life? Well, if he say you win, dough is what he owe me now. If she say you nice, tell her shut her mouth. Don't be blind. I open doors. I used to sleep on the couch. I'm from the basement, but still an attic for the stare down. So, yes, you are a carpenter in real life, but metaphorically speaking, I'm the one who built this house. What this shit about? Because my family comes from scholars, gangsters, street runners. I had a grandfather die in prison, another one succumbed to the system. I faced the fork in the road, turned to music, and y'all wonder why I act different? I faced a fork in the road, turned to music, soul child, and y'all wonder why I act different? Just listen! Just listen!
Go, nigga.
Don't act like y'all gave me opportunities. Excel was Henny's plate, I stepped in with 2 weeks. When you look at the Southpaw channel, who's had more Battle of the Nights than me? Who's had more classics with actual talent from this league? I know y'all ways. Have me rap at every event without pay, and when the big names get in, y'all give the inner clicks the better plates. I'm like, wait, why I gotta kiss ass? I was on LOC, BYB making a big name. If it seems like I'm unthankful, well thanks. But if I'm unappreciative, it's only because I was brought in great. Bitch, wait! Stop fucking playing with me! Stop playing with me! Stop playing with me!
He rapping.
I was on LOC, BYB, making a big name. If it seems like I'm unthankful, well thanks. But if I'm unappreciative, it's only because I was brought in great. Bitch, wait. Bitch, wait. Of course, dummy. I had to catch my breath. Of course, dummy. I understand these lies exploited through media about white supremacy. Why do you think I decided to educate instead of reach? The true enemy is like you in this battle. You're obsolete. No, wait. The true enemy is like you in this battle. You're ops elite. No, wait. True enemy is like you in this...
Go, man.
That's crazy.
The true enemy is like you in this battle. You're obsolete. No, the true enemy is like you in this battle. You're ops elite. No, wait. The true enemy is like you in this battle. You're ops the elite. The same as me. The same as me. I'm the most hated but most respected. But don't ever say it's been love, brother. You barely ever check on the kid like child neglecting. My mind's my weapon. And you not moving me, I can telekinetic. I prepare with my message. Your struggle stories, I just don't believe. Check his cable bill. Only Real Housewives on Bravo TV. If I'm out of my mind, I'm calm, I'm back. If I'm out of my mind, you out of your league and I ain't with the cheapness. Short ass get busy on stage. What you like, 3'6"? He wanted this battle. Short ass get busy on stage. What you like, 3'6"?
That's hard.
He wanted this battle. Southpaw need this, I told him fine by me. Go ahead and spit your false angles like an Instagram frame. I love myself. I can give a fuck less about what you gotta say. Just know you're a mediocre rapper riding the coattails of your brothers to achieve minimal fame. But gonna throw dirt on my name. I thought Bravo was all about giving praise. God.
Round two.
Give it up for HABEEB. Damn, y'all heard that shit?
Come on.
That nigga, hold on, that nigga used a carpenter scheme. He was talking about going upstairs. But I owned 3 businesses before I turned 40. So you can get deep about my life all you want, but in order to go upstairs, you gotta have more than one story.
Kiss me.
HABEEB. You finally made it as a fan favorite. I mean, this man's amazing. He got in that tournament with that money on the line and let J-Mo and Junior come in here and take it.
Talk that shit, Marvo.
But he elite though. I mean, you let them niggas come in here and take it. And they beat up your brothers. And I can only imagine how they felt. You ducked a good old-fashioned ass whooping. But we all know you can't take a belt. So stop the shits. I'm the one that gave you the shot king and Peja, Stojakovic. But still, I'm the one that, shut up. I'm the one that gave you the shot.
Hold it down.
I'm the one that gave you the shot king and Peja, Stojakovic. But still, I sit you down in under a minute. I'm Greg Popovich. Woo! I hate a bitch nigga, misogynist meets androgynous, a hypocrite.
I'm gonna stop reacting because they ain't reacting like that. It was fire. It was definitely fire.
I hate a bitch nigga, misogynist meets androgynous, a hypocrite. Cause war, I was made for one pussy, I'm so monogamous. Machine in its prime, so the optic is, I'm optimist. Niggas like I that remain in the VR visions of Oculus. So yo,
hold it down. This man is rapping.
So your sarcophagus would be housed by your esophagus.
Yo, let that man rap, yo, for real. Yo, for real.
So your sarcophagus will be housed by your esophagus. So you can die a martyr. Take your last breath or nothing at all. Goodbye, you either gonna sigh or nada. Why I bother? Fuck a can, they already supplied the monster. Why I bother? They already supplied the can. My bad, y'all. Why I bother? Fuck a can, they already supplied the monster. Reincarnated is where I send you, like Hashirama. To get ahead, to get ahead, it came down Tibetan, like Dalai Lama.
Keep going.
To get ahead, it came down Tibetan, like Dalai Lama. So I don't need to grab the baby and pop you like not the mama. Yesterday, I was a high being getting groomed in a chair, writing this off my noodle. The barber thought he was cutting angel hair. He thought he was looking at a being of he thought it was looking at a being of an Elohim, far beyond precedence. I told him my next job was a chapter, the Old Testament. Time.
I know you came to talk a whole lot of street shit. Sorry. I don't give a fuck. I know. Y'all looking like, well, rap and hip hop was built off street culture. Look it up. The first songs contained the message. Yeah. It was back in the 80s. You were in your late 20s during that time. I know you remember BDP. I mean, industry is cold. Why do you think Roxanne took her rap money and got a degree? See, when you old street cats be up here relating to the youth, I'm saying it's weak. You act like you got all this control of power, but really you're just 50 to me. See? Okay, talk. I mean, you're just 50 to me.
I'm 39.
You said he was 40 earlier. Come on now. He moving down here. Hey, you're just 50 to me.
Just beat him.
Hey, look. Hey, look. All I wanted to do was rap against the elite. But they want you dancing around in the finger poses. I'm like, how can I do this when I see a 1-year-old shot in D.C.? I mean, as a black father, I hope you understand what I mean. See, y'all could up here and brag about shooting hotels, killing teens. And I just be thinking, damn, when I was their age, I barely had dreams. Now theirs is a crime scene. So pardon me, if I don't give a fuck about the shit y'all be spitting? My art, spoken at a conscious rhythm. I say the names of those who deaths haunt my vision. The story of my past consists of Tamagotchi, Pokemon, but these rounds got monsters in them. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you. This ain't no PSA. I am everything I believe. You claim that you don't understand my work, so you don't understand me, but I'm bringing up everything. I even kept that old shit like an antique. Man, please, you speak all this shit into the universe and so you get violence back. I speak using formulas built off generational cracks, trying to help us simply think freely. So I ask, what is your story? Can it help fix my past? How would you know how to face anything? Your best verses happen when you wear a mask. Let's check the past. McMurder. Let's check the past. Hey, look, at Champion, I held an encounter with Breeze after, and we had a conversation like men. And you can check the tape. I actually walked up to him. So they rap and talk like I'm a pussy all you want. I'm just happy two brothers got to live in the end. You had an encounter at Champion, and instead of you being an OG or a black father, you decided to put twerking drugs over your kids. For fake respect, that's what lost us the venue after the event. Then the video of Moon come out, and it's no Bravo for his defense. So call him Don Juan, not cause he getting bitches or Mafia Don in the trenches, but Don is in mourning, cause he had Moon back missing. I am the difference. Don as in mourning, cause he had Moon back missing. I am the difference. I am the difference. Nigga, I showed up with a cape in the phase like I am Vision. When y'all pause this, pause.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
Don't stop. Go.
Run that back. Keep going.
Hey, I showed up with a cape in the phase like I am Vision. When y'all pause, refreeze and rewind the body like cryogenics. My thread count in the higher digits. I mean, I am a black beetle. Could you imagine a nicer linen? Time to end this. Time to end this. Cause you talk all this boss shit, but what type of boss get paid and give his workers none? What type of boss play tough around his team but then run when the enemy come? See, I do this for the love. The moment that stopped, that's when I'm done. Had me want to pack up my jersey early for this silly shit. My boss hasn't had a hit since before 01. So I'm going into early retirement because I just don't see the benefits. My boss hasn't had a hit since before 01. So I'm going into early retirement because I just don't see the benefits. The mission was and is to fix this shit. I can do that on my own. Hey, look, I've grown alone and never avoided pressure. But just watch how you talk to someone who God made special on his spectrum. Here's the lesson. Just because a brother play humble don't mean he don't deserve to get paid. And just because it's another brother putting you in chains don't make you any less of a slave. It's we got now, I am out of crew. I will rebuttal, but I'ma save you and not hit it for you. So let's go. Come on.
Damn, I ain't even spit a bloody ball yet.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
With growth comes change. At the dawn of mental recalibration. When you've done enough in your life, you realize real men don't seek for validation that's allocated. So I don't need you to give me no reasons what's already common sense. I broke it down to a T. I've already dissected the consonant. What's more relating, I have meetings with bosses. I'm not a nigga you can check orchestrating. We protect our families, so don't get caught off balance if a bullet went into your spinal cord and made it. But that's the last result. Meanwhile, I cook more, do facial treatments, walk to the mailbox, create invoices, do dopamine detox. Beat up niggas like you in battles. Damn, to be this self-aware is scary. So don't go run into your OGs. Because if you know what's good for you, don't get another black elderberry. So look.
That was crazy.
Fire.
That was fire. That was crazy.
So don't get another black elderberry.
Yeah.
On radio, I love you. And I know you respect promise, but my bars have shaped the landscape. So don't call my phone if my plate ain't tectonic. Niggas always... Yes! Niggas always talk about my incarceration. Nigga, this on my godfather. I don't condone that shit. Your price was right. My price was 10 years. We know two different Bob Barkers. So... We know two different Bob Barkers. So enjoy the fact that you a backpack rapper. But back after. Let a legend do what he do and you can have that after. Time.